Let's go, Luka.
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Dallas Mavericks. You look at the Nuggets.
After starting the preseason the way they did, I'm sure they did some tinkering coming into this one. I expect they'll experiment with new lineups. Hey, this is the time of the year to do it.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that is his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Murray can't get that one to fall.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Out to Powell. Pass to Irving. Drives to the hoop. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Here's Porter. Rebounded by Green.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Back to Gordon. Outside Murray. The three is up. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, B.A., you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Irving is doubled. Powell right side. Doncic outside. Back to Powell. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And here's Denver. They trail by 7. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Great to see Kyrie Irving getting after it on the defensive end, showing how quick those hands could be, not with the ball handling, but knocking the ball away.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 18 points. Fires the three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., and the next step was surrounding them with the defensive floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Gordon can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Doncic. Kleber with a screen. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A minute and a half left now in the first quarter. They get it back. Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
They double team Curry. Pass to Williams. Kleber outside. And here's Curry. Kleber with a screen. Takes the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter from outside. Hardaway grabs the board. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And it's Jokic missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Porter with the steal. Here's the break. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
Clogging up all the passing lanes, capping off breaks. Porter Jr. doing it all.
Williams with the screen. Shoots from 12. Doncic, no good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. 8-point game.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Kleber. Outside Hardaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll go on Michael Porter.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loved the aggressive attitude there.
Hardaway hits them both. Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. Porter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And the precursor to the new season here. Teams trying to prepare for what's ahead. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
The Nuggets on offense, trailing by 10. And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from three for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
Porter from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A fresh start to the NBA slate, Brent. Everyone has the same record. What an exciting time of year.
Absolutely. Hope springs eternal for every team. Of course, that can change pretty quick, BA. But as of today, everyone on equal footing, 0-0, and everyone's in the playoff picture.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And Holmes doing his part in the pick and roll, created that space and then found a look.
Back to Porter. The three. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
They get the rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Jones with the block.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And finally getting to full strength last season, the Nuggets showing how great they can be, Grant.
Well, the franchise's first ever championship, EA. And you look at all their top players just entering their primes. Plenty of runway left ahead of them.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmes. Outside Jones. Pass to Curry. Second chance shot. Rejected by Jokic.
What instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Into the lane.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Denver calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. So it's Denver now. 15-point game. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. And here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 8 points.
I just love the ball move.
Back to Najee. Pass to Jackson. Will it go? The Mavericks pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Nigga, let's go. Like, let me get out. Hey. Let me get at this freshman level. Quiet. This motherfucker. Ah, shit. I'm finna lose this one. I'm about to lose this one. Ah, shit. Oh, we need.
Another preseason matchup as we start to see opening day on the horizon. This year's NBA season awaits. Welcome everyone to this 2K Sports broadcast. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the San Antonio Spurs. You look at Orlando. It's the first of their preseason tune-ups before they start the regular season.
And you know what? You can learn from both wins and losses. The fact that they lost their first game, they're looking to regroup, fine-tune some things, and then work towards being ready for the regular season.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Over in the corner, Banchero. Wagner with it. Jones covering. Back to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Moves back up. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Wembanyama. Jones from outside. It's been a quick start for Orlando. Pass to Carter. Back to Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Now Banchero. Three off the mark. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Over in the corner, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you gotta push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Jones, no luck. Magic leading by 6. Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work in your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
Here's Johnson. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. The shot's good.
One of the strongest guards in the league, Keldon Johnson, is a load inside.
Pass to Wagner. Carter with the screen. To the paint. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Here he goes. Fires for 3. And it's Banchero missing. Spurs trail by 4. .58 seconds left in the first. Suggs with the steal. Now Suggs pushing it up. Oh,
yes.
Smart and decisive when gambling defensively. Suggs excellent at forcing turnovers.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot goes down. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. The top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
It's stolen by Carter. To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
In talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
That one is no good.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Magic lead by 10. Stay with us as we... Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Orlando.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Trains the 19-footer. Suggs has got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs is so dangerous in the pick and roll.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And some preseason NBA games taking place out of the country. Greg, it's been a great way for the NBA to extend its global outreach.
It gives fans outside of North America a chance to see the stars play. It seems like a great way for the players to try something new, and I'm guessing this one sticks around. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And it's Wagner missing. Spurs trail by 10. Out to the right wing. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Rebound San Antonio. And matching up with the Magic here, a little preseason preview.
Yeah, a good matchup. These are two teams that played each other to a draw in the regular season last year.
Anthony in the corner. Shoots from 14. Here's Wagner. Lays it up off the glass. Wagner's got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Orlando leading by 10. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And he comes up with the deuce. Fultz has got his second basket.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Takes it off the glass. Fultz has got 6 points.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Orlando making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And love the high motor Fultz brings to the floor. Really puts the defense in a tough spot whenever he drives inside.
Now the Spurs, Smitty, managed to end their 2023 season on a win, but last in the West. But with hope for the future.
You're right, Kevin. Tied for worst record in their conference. But everyone knew that team was rebuilding. And bingo, they got the #1 pick, Victor Wembanyama.
Going inside and finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Fultz. Sinks the triple. Fultz has got 11 points in the quarter.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around. And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
Isaac. They shoot again. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And at last, they get one to fall.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Suggs. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for Jalen Suggs.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Johnson wide open. He fires. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And so it's Orlando looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. Always a joy to get a sneak peek of the NBA season ahead as we get back to the action. Now Fultz. Driving the lane and finished off by Fultz.
And I love the energy from Fultz. An incredibly crafty and creative score.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Fultz. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Inside. Pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Sohan. Isaac with some nice D. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paulo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Here's Jones. Banked in on. The glass. Jones has got 7 points.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Wendell Carter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And finished off by Fultz.
You just can't allow Fultz to get around you. He's effective at using his handle to kind of maneuver around the defense.
That shot is off. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 14-point game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court with Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Sohan. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A shot by Johnson, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Anthony.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Banchero. Open shot, Carter. Rebound, San Antonio.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Magic leading by 14. Here's Isaac. Offline with his three. It's Vassell on the wing. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Showing off his accuracy. Vassell putting up a smooth shot from the arc.
Banchero inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Magic making a switch here.
Magic substitution.
Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And the Magic with possession. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Banchero. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
Here's Sohan. He has yet to score. To the middle. Wembanyama, no good. Banchero outside. And here's Anthony for three. And so it's the Orlando Magic sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. And we're getting back to the action. It's the NBA preseason here on 2K Sports. Jones with it. Pass to Sohan. Johnson in the corner. Outside, Jones. To the inside. Sohan. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Suggs. Excellent D that time from Jones. Spurs trail by 14. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got his first 2 points.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
A shot by Anthony, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass to Vassell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Orlando leading by 12. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Good on the triple.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Here's Wembanyama. Nice defense from Wagner. And Wagner drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Not just a half-court player, Wendell runs the floor well and has those long strides that eat up the ground.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Wagner, right side. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Fires the three, and they recover it. Now, here's Banchero. 5 on the clock. Over Johnson. Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Tries it again. It's good. Fultz has got 21 in the game.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now a timeout called by Orlando. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Wembanyama, no good. Magic leading by 17. And Banchero, here we go.
And look at Banchero go, taking off before the defense has a chance to load towards the ball.
Here's Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Markelle Fultz.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Wagner outside. Back to Isaac. Wagner outside. 13 feet away. Isaac misses. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Banchero outside. They get it back. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Carter. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Magic lead by 20.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way.